I don't know why that happened. Oh, that's a shame. This is gonna be segmented, ain't it? Darn. Oh well. Back to coloring. So, a problem you might notice if you're, you know, savvy in the arts. I don't really draw these with a direct light source in mind, but I always tend to assume it's here. You know? But these don't really show it, and I don't really care that they do, because they're just supposed to be portraits. Although it does exemplify poor, you know, art skills. This jam right now, yeah, it's super hot fire. It's the spring theme of Magical Melody. Johnny and I have sang this multiple times. It's really catchy. The more and more you play it, the more and more you think about it. It's just such a solid song. It's like, I don't even know what genre this is. It's like bluegrass? Not really. It's kind of like a little poppy kind of deal. A technique people tell people not to do, or a little step. Is to not just shade with black. But I also realize telling people to do that is a really poor advice as well. What you do is you deprive them of knowing value. Because, say example, you're coloring like this, you know, a circle. And then people are like, oh, don't shade with, you know, white and then black, you know, and then shade with a lighter shade of, you know, red. I don't know why I'm doing this right now. I'm not even good at explaining it. And then a darker shade of red. But the problem with that is then you lose value. Or some people also say to, you know, shift hues. You know, like go with yellow. But I don't know. I think that's a problem. It's not inherently good advice, is what I'm trying to say at the end of the day. Am I still up, by the way? I don't know if I'm just down. Like, you guys said it was back, but I don't know if it's back like you guys can hear me. Okay. Well, time to end the stream. I'm almost done. I think. I thought I was just talking to the void again. I remember that one time. I don't remember who was there. I think it was you, Night Dragon, and then Carl. My sister comes into the room, and she starts talking to me. And then you guys go silent, as if to be like I was talking to no one. And she keeps bringing it up. Like, oh yeah, my brother's crazy. He was talking to no one. It's all your fault. I'm a normal guy. Oh man, you know, this is my favorite. One of my favorite songs in Castlevania, because it's like hip hop. You know, I'd beatbox louder, but it's also 10, and I think my family trying to sleep while I'm doing this. I just noticed the tea goat went through the hair. A lot of things you catch while you're just going through. So you see, this isn't really in-depth shading. It's kind of just... It's if you're not looking at it too long, then it looks fine. And then when you look at it long enough, you're like, hey, this isn't good shading. Where's the light source? I'll tell them, you know, look over there, and then I'll run away. It's a good technique. You could also do that at work. You know, and it's like, hey, where's the manager? I would like to talk to him. Oh, right this way, and then you just run away and leave the store and then get fired. It's an excellent technique. This here does not make sense. Wow, this song is awfully quiet. Because it's very ambient. How about... let's see. I don't really have any other like relaxing songs at the moment. Oh, I have this one. Oh, great. It doesn't even say what it's from. It's from Pokemon Channel. Probably the most actually casual game I own. We've meant to play it on the channel, but yet again, did not. We will. I feel. It's a very laid-back game where you don't really have to think. You just watch TV with Pikachu, and then Pikachu like attacks you a bunch. And then, you know, you have a... Well, that's spoilers, but... You have a little adventure at the end, where you have to go through this cavern to recover the last episode. The worst thing about that game is that you have to watch that special like 50 times. It's like, what's the fun in that? Not really fun. Okay, so now what I'm going to do... Alright, good night, Meb. Thank you for coming on. Really appreciated it. I'm going to cheat a little here. I'm using... I'm lowering the brightness. Then, cropping that out. Alright, Night Dragon. Watching you reminded me of something. I have to sleep. I want that to be the next thing you say. I have to be somewhere. I have to go to sleeps. And is this not a nice end to all that hubbub at the start with all that puzzle fighter nonsense? Oh, Yakuza. Come out of nowhere. This is from Yakuza 5. I would put 5 at like my second favorite of the series. Second or third. Actually, yeah, second. I like this game a lot. And then I think 0 is a common answer to give, but I do like it a lot. It tells such a good story. You get invested in all these characters. The Tokyo Ska Paradise Orchestra. Could you give me an example of what they've done? I'm not really good at remembering band names when it's like orchestra. Like you'll tell me, oh, Speed, they made this song. I'll be like, wow, I'm not a Yakuza fan, I guess. I don't really listen to ska, but I do listen to a little bit of jazz here and there. I'll look into them. If I like them, you'll hear them on another stream in 10 years. I might get back into streaming regularly because After finals, I might just take a break. Incredible Crisis. Is Incredible Crisis a party game? How do you classify that game? Just a bunch of mini games? Okay. Now, just one last thing I have to do here, really. I could be here all night, really. Sometimes I just keep going over them. But, you know, the important thing to do is to, you know, you finish. You finish drawing for the day. Then you come back at it, like, you know, a couple days later. You see what... You change your opinion on what you've done. And that's probably the worst part about doing art, because mentally you're like, when is it ever done? Even if you publish it, you're like, I could have changed something. I could have added more color to her hair. Okay, hold on. I've been looking at my screen. I'm gonna look at the screen on the thing. That looks fine. I don't know. I think she looks cute here. Just add a little bit more shading here. Like this should be a bit shaded there. And then I might go over the, you know, line work a bit more. But for the most part, here. Oh, if you're curious, I do work at a small scale. In fact, you could see it at the bottom. I believe that's 21 or 211 by 258, which is small. I'm aware. I tend to work small. She has a name. I wrote it down on a Google Doc. It's. Let me open it. This is from Persona 3 Portable, by the way. If you play as the female, they have a different battle song. Kinuyo Tsukiko is her name. Kinuyo Tsukiko. She works for Tsukiko Ramen. I realize that's a bit off-center. I'm just gonna cheat here. Please don't tell anyone. That's not gonna work. You know what? I'm gonna pass it like that because it's a family store. I could just say that, you know, they didn't really, or I could try this. Let me try this real quick. It needs to be over here. Oh, this is a Bust a Groove, not in the mood. Power, die, 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 die. Power, power, power. I think I'll end with this song. This is a 9-minute song. If you ask me what my favorite DS game is, I'd be hard pressed. I would probably say this game. Mizuflumimoto. Why do you want me to draw someone dying, Carl? If you want that, got one right here. So I noticed something. This one is a lot smoother on the hair and the texture, and it's probably because I did this. Now this is the part I realize you can't see what I'm doing here, but I do surface blur. Like for example, if I went insane, it's like that. But a little subtle use of it really helps blend the colors. Hold on, I didn't select that. So after I do that, I just erase some of the parts, like there on the eyes. Hold on, there. Kind of helps smooth out the piece after getting a little bit of harsh coloring. Notice something here too. Oh no, I didn't. Hold on. I'm gonna do another dark layer for her hair. And only her hair. So let me do this. Then I'll just circle around. Kind of want like this. There we go. I think that makes her hair have a bit more depth than it did previously.